Hi Tadibeans! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Tadi, and here on my YouTube channel I share my experience living in the UK as a girl from South Africa. So if that sounds like content that you're interested in, then don't forget to click the subscribe button and become a Tadibean!
The dark side of living in London that no one tells you about.
This is London Unfiltered. Number 1, the most extreme knife crime. I honestly feel like this is a topic that is not spoken about enough outside of the UK, or there's just not enough news coverage internationally in general. Listen to me and listen to me well. Knife crime is a serious issue in London, and okay, knife crime particularly occurs during the holiday season and also among teenagers, specifically boys. Take it from Mr. Google himself.
Knife crimes in London have seen a dramatic increase, with a 58% surge over the past 3 years and an 86% rise in the last decade, reaching a peak over 16,000 offences in 2024 to 2025.
Which city in the UK has the highest knife crime rate? London. The most common reasons for knife crimes are theft, just violence in general, or squabbles among teenagers or gangs. Number 2.
Phone snatching.
Yes, you heard right. There are phone snatchers in London. First, it started off in areas like central London, which, understandable, there's a lot of people moving around, tends to get overcrowded, so more people to target, right? Until it started moving to areas outside of central London. I'm talking about the outskirts. You see this right here? This is the main mode of transportation that these phone snatchers use. Be wary. Number 3. This one is honestly really sad. Social issues regarding race and ethnicity. This was something that honestly occurred
Quite recently,
which was last year 2024. The summer of 2024, to be so specific, was intense. I've honestly never been more scared to leave the house. Regardless of London being known for its diversity, last year there were issues and debates and arguments and fights and even violence regarding foreigners and people of ethnic minorities. Just so much hostility, and people of other religions, particularly Islam, was dragged into it as well. Loads of riots took place and messages being passed around in group chats threatening to come to certain areas as well. I honestly think the main aim of everything was just to scare us out of England. There's even been coverage on Wikipedia that just tells you how bad it was. And lots of news coverage nationally. Number 4, overcrowding. This is not just taking place in households in London. This is also happening in central London, specifically areas like Trafalgar Square, Leicester Square, Covent Gardens, Oxford Circus. Honestly, every single day there's less and less and less space for people to live. I am telling you, if you had to travel to central London, there's always new buildings being built, there's always cranes in the sky. And this means that if you were to decide to, take a trip to central London, just for the day out, there would be less space for you to move around, and places like restaurants and museums do tend to get hot very quickly. Number 5. This is the most spoken about. Living in London is expensive. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. In London, even if you live on the outskirts, you can never rent an apartment for less than £1,000 per month.
The price of food increases every day.
And so does the price of transport. At this point, they might as well charge us for breathing in oxygen, and I honestly think that part of the reason why the price of food is constantly increasing is because most of the food is imported. And that is because England's weather does not make bring of food any easier. So why do people still stay in London, you may ask? Well, it's because of the wide variety of opportunities, and if you had to do a job in London, you would get paid the highest compared to other cities. A lot of things here are also convenient, and we have the tube, which is the quickest train in London, and transport in general is just so convenient. Number 6, the housing crisis, which is the severe shortage of homes and the low affordability of homes as well.
London is Europe's wealthiest city. Yet for many living in the capital, having a place to call home feels out of reach.
And yes, homelessness is an issue in London. The fact that there's fewer rental homes available is really sad because a lot of people come to England for refuge because maybe wars are going on in their country or they just can't stay in their country anymore. And it's so sad that they have to come to England and they can't even be placed in a home. They have to live in hotels because of the housing crisis in London. Also, if you decided that you wanted to rent a home or you wanted to rent a house or to buy a house for your growing family, you would struggle to even find a house, or you might be added to a list but you would be tossed right to the bottom of that list. Number 7, loneliness. I honestly have a personal connection to this one because when I relocated to the UK 3 years ago from South Africa, even though I'm originally Zim, I did struggle with adapting to life in London and just making friends in general. Because London and the UK in general just has a very individualistic culture, and I came from a collectivist culture, so it honestly felt like I just had to figure things out for myself. I had to find a way to assimilate into society as quick as possible. Even though I did struggle making friends in the beginning, this was something that got better over time, even though it did take loads of time. And I honestly understand why young people would find it hard to make friends in London, or they would just struggle with loneliness in general, because London is all about the hustle and the bustle, and it just feels like everybody has places to be, people to meet, things to do. And to be quite fair, London don't smile that much, so it can be so daunting to just walk up to somebody, have a conversation with them, just get to know them, or just to try and make friends in general. But other factors that do contribute to loneliness in London is, number 1, the housing instability, and number 2, the cost of social spaces. Because honestly, if you do not have money to go out with your friends or to just take yourself somewhere, where are you gonna stay? At home. Now that we've peeled through the many layers that come with living in London, how about we swap the big city's hustle vibes for something more relaxing and therapeutic? Let's head to the beach! Good morning, Tadibeans. It is currently 10:30 and I have just gotten ready. And today I am so excited because we are going to a cute seaside town. We're gonna be away for a couple of days, and yeah. So this is the face beat that I've decided to go with today. Something simple, not too hectic. Guys, the only thing that's not giving is this weather, because what's going on? What is going on? As I speak, it's literally like raining. Light showers, so I'm gonna have to wear my pink zip-up jacket. And this is the set for today. Very cutesy, very girly. I love it so much, and it matches my watch, period. Hi Tadibeans, we have finally arrived in this cute little town. This graffiti behind me over here. So now we're just gonna explore and take a good look around, but it is so nice. Oh my gosh, here's our
Every song reminds me of
started raining like out of nowhere. I'm literally like standing under these things, running away from the rain. Like it's actually insane, and everyone else also just came with us. Yeah, like it's actually crazy, guys. I want to show you how it looks right now. That is the rain, and that's where the sand was, and now all of the rain is just going there, and now it looks like it's part of the sea basically. And this is the other side where the rain is. It is freezing, you guys. Like as you guys can see, the sky. The sky. Chai, my English bundles were running out. The sky is also cloudy as well. The rain has finally died down. Yay! But it's still so cold. Oh my gosh. Let's not even talk about my hair. Like it's actually so crazy.
I said I stand on it in a private plane. I land.
You the best on me. You the best on man. We change your life. We keep your picking food to shop. You the best for me. If you see why you don't go to airport people in the era, no go airport person no.
Instructor, murukundinzwere. Makati ma break in the happy here. Pasa ma break. Motari kumanya instructor.